All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jump. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. Well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that eight-sided structure, where most men are terrified of him. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Demetrius Johnson has stepped inside the famed octagon. DJ looks ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrius Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrius Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Now some separation from his clinch position. His opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Got it very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Knee on belly.
Johnson's in half guard now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Johnson's back in half guard.
Oh, good defense, yes. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Locked in on the Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head. Separate him.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner just given all the submission attempts.
He never rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory tonight.
All right, here we go with round two. Checks the leg kick.
Nice, solid punch to head.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Johnson's in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here. Johnson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped. Got him out here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Changing the position.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, in the mouth.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Unable to connect with the right handle. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman will be proud. 10 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Taken down by Johnson. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flute choke looks locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You gotta think he's gonna continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnson.
Big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great submission defense.
Johnson's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnson.
Oh, nice. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Johnson's right back to the full mount here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panic.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle.
Oh, wow,
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Johnson. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Just missed with that right hand. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Johnson gets caught by that straight hand.
Another strike to the head land.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Gets right back up.
I mean, what a hand kick. If he would have drove into it, maybe he would have secured his top position.
there again, been there all night.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop.
Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. Went for the inside leg kick. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, a big right hand. Swing and a miss with that punch by Johnson. Oh!
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
How good is that jab by Johnson? All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check. Oh, it's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
I need you to go out there and fight smart. If you start losing...
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Effective punch there by DJ.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. You know what's crazy? It was trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, look at that.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be... He's ready to stand.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try to fight. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Johnson gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
In the half guard.
Johnson's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way. Going for a submission. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Nicely done.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnson. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round.
there it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, now he's attacking his own triangle.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.